Goodbye EV? Toyota versus Tesla? Toyota's insane plan. Welcome to Cash Street, where cash is always king. Toyota CEO Akio Toyoda made a $50 million investment in Tesla in 2010 for 2.5% of the company, competing with Elon Musk. Toyota never envisioned that Tesla would be a danger to his business. Nevertheless, Tesla is now worth more than 3 times as much as Toyota. Akio Toyoda is extremely concerned about its company's future. I'll talk about Toyota's plans to outsell Tesla over the next 10 years in this video. If this is your first time watching the channel, please think about subscribing for more content like this, and let's get started. Toyota and Tesla collaborated in 2010 to develop a Tesla-powered RAV4 EV. The vehicle had a 100-mile driving range, cost nearly $50,000, and was only available in California. It goes without saying that many RAV4 EVs were sold, but the partnership was worth more than the sales of RAV4 EVs. It was done to help Toyota meet the EV mandates of the California Air Resources Board and for Tesla to make more money and produce more batteries. Not only that, but also as stated by a Toyota representative. Toyota wanted to be less afraid of taking risks. He said that Toyota would like to learn from Tesla's hard work, quick decision-making, and adaptability. Toyota had no idea at the time that the very culture he described was the main obstacle to the partnership. After a significant cultural clash in 2014, the partnership between Toyota and Tesla failed. Toyota's conservative and slow manufacturing strategy was on one side, while Tesla's risk-taking strategy, derived from Silicon Valley, was on the other. Toyota sold a portion of its stake at the end of 2014, and by the end of 2016, Toyota has sold off its entire stake in Tesla. After Tesla opened a store in Toyota's hometown in Nagoya, Japan, this was done. Toyota's stake in Tesla would be worth $17.3 billion today if the company maintained this position looking back. Toyota's investment return on Tesla would be 346 times their investment, or 34,600%. Today, the CEO of Toyota has been comparing Tesla and Elon Musk to one another. Additionally, Toyota is developing a product that they believe will surpass Tesla in sales. In this video, we will concentrate on this. The Toyota CEO was furious when Tesla surpassed Toyota in terms of market capitalization in late 2020. Toyota has a real kitchen and chef, according to Akio Toyoda, whereas Tesla claims that the recipe will become the standard in the future. While we are losing money on the share price, we have a comprehensive product menu that customers will choose from. Toyota is basically saying that it has a wide range of vehicles, including an upcoming lineup of EVs hybrid vehicles powered by hydrogen and internal combustion engines. Toyota then went one step further with the analogy by telling Bloomberg that they aren't making something that's real. People are just buying the recipe, we have the kitchen and chef, and we make real food. This was in line with the company's statement to Bloomberg. To be honest, the Toyota CEO quote makes it seem like he has a very narrow mind. Why would Tesla owners have recipes in their driveway while others have real cars? Even though you might be confused, Toyota's statement has a hidden meaning. He thinks that electric cars won't be the new thing in 10 years, and the winner will have to have all kinds of cars. Toyota CEO Toyoda says on the company's Q3 conference call that his company can learn a lot from Elon Musk, but he is also confident that Toyota will win in the long run thanks to its robust and diverse product mix. 1 month later, Toyota issued a dire warning to the EV industry in response to his cooking analogy. This was in response to the rise of Tesla and other electric vehicle manufacturers. Toyota said at the news conference that the car industry's current business model will collapse if it shifts the EVs too quickly. He then estimated that Japan would spend between $135 billion and $358 billion to build the infrastructure needed to support a 100 EV fleet. Toyota went even further by arguing that electric vehicles are harmful to the environment because the majority of the country's electricity is produced by burning coal and natural gas. The worse carbon dioxide gets, the more EVs we build. At the point when lawmakers are out there saying we should dispose of all vehicles utilizing gas, do they figure out this? Numerous studies, including one from the Union of Concerned Scientists, have already disproved the claim that electric vehicles produce more carbon emissions than internal combustion engines. Naturally, electric vehicles produce electricity and carbon dioxide, but these emissions are much lower over the vehicle's lifetime than those of internal combustion engines. Toyota tries to use this information to support its view that electric cars aren't the way of the future. With that in mind, you can probably guess what Toyota plans to do to outsell Tesla. But that would be wrong because Toyota is actually investing a lot in electric cars and hydrogen and hybrid cars. Since hydrogen is the most abundant element on the planet, hydrogen technology seems like the way of the future. However, the fact of the matter is that its technology is extremely inefficient. This chart contrasts the path taken by electric and hydrogen vehicles. The generated electricity begins at the top and descends to the final energy output. When it comes to hydrogen, the electricity shrinks continuously at each stage of the process. First, AC-DC change leaves 95% of the power left, then electrolysis leaves 75%, then pressure, transportation, the energy unit, and the power module vehicle all down to only 23 kilowatt-hours or 23 of the beginning energies of 100 kilowatt-hours. At 19 kilowatt-hours or 19%, hydrogen is even less efficient than the other end. However, electric vehicles still produce 69 kilowatt-hours or 69% of the initial electricity consumption. Elon Musk described hydrogen as insanely dumb due to the process itself. In fact, the chief engineer of Toyota's hydrogen efforts concurred with this, stating that Elon Musk is correct in stating that it is preferable to change an electric vehicle directly by plugging it in. Toyota continues to invest in hydrogen for the worst possible reason despite this. According to the chairman of Toyota, we don't really see an adversary zero-sum relationship between the EV and the hydrogen car. We're not about to give up on hydrogen electric fuel cell technology at all. The fact that Toyota knows hydrogen isn't as capable as electric but is still investing in it shows how stubborn the management is. Toyota began working on a new battery in 2012 that, in addition to being cheaper, could potentially more than double the driving range of electric vehicles, up to 1,000 kilometers. Since sodium is the sixth most abundant element in the Earth's crust, it would be a cheap and lightweight battery. However, Toyota's solid-state battery, which Toyota believes will be ready for a reveal in 2021, will receive more attention than this battery at this time. Toyota holds over 1,000 patents for solid-state technology, putting it at the top of the solid-state battery market at the moment. To quickly go over solid-state batteries, we'll look at how they differ from Toyota's in the most important ways. Solid-state batteries replace the electrolytic solution that fills lithium-ion batteries with a solid electrolyte. Because the solid electrolyte occupies less space than the electrolytic solution, solid-state batteries are more energy-dense. Theoretically, solid-state batteries work well, but as we've seen over the past few years, they have never materialized. Toyota claims that its solid batteries have a driving range of 310 miles and can be charged from 0 to 100% in 10 minutes. However, Toyota's claim regarding its solid-state battery is not surprising because, despite Toyota's announcement of its battery in 2021, vehicles equipped with those batteries will not be produced until 2025. Toyota actually says that 6 new electric cars will be released between 2020 and 2025. But it's clear that the company isn't sure how well its lineup will hold up. This lineup includes a compact crossover that was made with Subaru, a small car that was made with Suzuki, another small crossover that was made with Daihatsu, a compact sedan, a minivan, and a mid-size SUV. Toyota only anticipates selling 500,000 electric vehicles by 2025, while Tesla anticipates selling a few million. This is primarily due to the fact that, as I mentioned earlier, the Toyota CEO believes that the automaker will prevail because it will offer a diverse range of vehicles. Although Toyota's management is indeed obstinate, I do not anticipate the automaker going out of business within the next 5 years. Toyota currently has $5.6 billion in cash and cash equivalents and $10 billion in long-term debt. Despite the fact that the business is still profitable even during the pandemic, this amount of debt may initially appear to be excessive. As a result, Toyota won't likely face financial difficulties until electric vehicles take over the market. In my opinion, Toyota will not be the first automaker to go bankrupt even if it falls behind on EVs. Ford and General Motors have such worse balance sheets than Toyota, and their manufacturing operations are neither as profitable nor as effective. Please let me know if you believe that Toyota will succeed over Tesla or go bankrupt in the next 10 or 20 years. Do you believe the strategy of the Toyota CEO will succeed? Please subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you from Cash Street, where cash is always king.